Hey everyone, Terry Red here. In this video, I wanted to talk about something I haven't talked about in a long time, and that's PinUP Player. The reason why I want to talk about it is because Nailbuster, the creator of PinUP Player, has been hard at work on a brand new version 2 beta of PinUP Player. This is basically an all new rebuild. PinUP Player, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, is in the virtual pinball hobby for visual pinball or future pinball, we use PinUP Player to act as a modern video display or a modern score display, similar to what you would see in a modern real pinball machine from Stern or Spooky or Jersey Jack Pinball. And so basically the way it works is the table will run, it'll launch PinUP Player, and then the table sends commands to PinUP Player to tell it to play a video or play a GIF or show an image or to display fonts and scores and text and other things. Now, PinUP Player came out a long time ago, and it's been evolving over the years from a simple program that basically played VLC videos to eventually add more things like I just described to it. Well, the last version of PinUP Player 1.5 is what I used on Masters of the Universe last year when I released it, and that had so many amazing new features added to it. But the thing was, it was still using VLC Media Player, and there are limitations to that. With this new version 2 of PinUP Player, well, now it does away with VLC completely. It's using ffmpeg and OPENGL as the back end there, and it has a new engine. And basically, it's all come together to be much more slick, much more efficient, hardware supported. It's just so much better. And we have a bunch of new features. Like before, we would always have to have, say, multiple VLC windows, and you'd have one window kind of pop in front of the other one to do splash videos or things like that. And it would show a blank. It worked fine, but it just wasn't super slick. Whereas with this one, it's all gone now. You can have basically 4 main layers. You have the main video layer, which is how we still do things right now. And then on top of that, you have your overlay or your labels. That's like your still images, like your frame or, little things that you can use to kind of like, dress up your display to make it a little bit nicer. But it's not videos. And then on top of that, now we have a layer that can be alpha videos. What I mean by that is it could be like an MOV file with an animated text with a transparent background, or an APNG to do something similar, an animated PNG. But before, we couldn't use MOVs with VLC because it didn't support it. So now we can use all that. So a lot of the titler software that some of us use creates those kind of videos, and now we can actually use them as a third layer to play on top of the other stuff for splash effects with a transparent background without interrupting the stuff that's already going on. So for like jackpots or just cool effects or anything. So that's huge. And then now another new feature on top of that are pixel shaders. So pixel shaders are like real-time dynamic effects or different things that can appear over top of everything that are not a video or anything like that. They're real-time generated effects. It could be like fire or lightning or smoke or fireworks, like lots of things like that. If you ever watch Twitch streams, that's what a lot of people use on their streams to do effects over top of their stream, right? So now we can use that stuff as well, and it all works very slick. And now you can unify all those layers hooked into one singular window layer, if you will. It's one singular window output instead of having to deal with multiple windows appearing, and then you have to deal with ordering and layering and all that. That's all done now. So that's what I want to show off in this video of how I have been testing this, how I integrated it into Masters of the Universe to see how it works, and just to give you an idea. For us creators, this is a big deal. This is stuff we've wanted for years, and this really does allow us to do Jersey Jack pinball level stuff. Like really cool stuff if you really want to. So it's really neat. So yeah, I'm going to go through and show some of these effects and how it looks on here. So yeah, here we go. Now I'm not going to play a normal game. I'm just going to, use the ball controller and do things to show off some of these new features here. Oh, you know what? I only wanted to be one player, not. Yeah, I think I chose two. There we go. Who will it be? Now, if it looks like I'm looking off to the side, it's because my TV's second screen is over there, so that's why I keep doing that. So, for example, this right here, that's a video. There's no extra layer of text on top of that, right? So that's how we've always had to do things before. With these newer updates to PinUP Player that we've had, especially with the last two versions, we could do so many things. So, for example, right now, everything you're seeing is all one singular video. It's the way I've done it. Like the mirror, animated mirror, the background, the castle walls, all of that, the framing, all of that is actually a video. The only thing that's not a video is the score text and the text that's going to change. You know, so when I launch it, so now there's going to be new effects that might come up. For example, so the ball saved and Ram Man flying up there, that was a 1.5 feature. That's basically just a still PNG image, and PinUP Player can move it, can rotate it, can fade it in and out. That's not new for version 2. But now we have newer features such as pixel shaders. So for example, when I hit the bumpers, right? Again, those are new features. You have the little PNGs and the scores able to move and fade. That's 1.5, but now for version 2, we have pixel shaders. So you saw that there, right? The whole screen just shaked up like that in real time. I can call that at any time. I don't have to worry about interrupting anything. I don't have to worry about making any kind of a video to do anything like that. It just, boom, it just affects the whole screen with whatever is going on the screen. So it'll affect everything that's going on. So it's very, very cool. Let's just see what else we got here. Alright, so if you drain your ball, there's a fire effect now that's going to come on when you lose your ball. So here we go. So see that fire on the bottom? That's just real-time effects. That's a real-time shader that can just splotch on at any moment. I can tell it to play for a certain amount of time. I can tell it to loop. I can tell it what the intensity is. All dynamically, and I can change it up anytime I want. Alright, so let's try going into here. Let's think of one we got here. Sure.
Skeletor's robot knights. So he did attack the palace. Come on, Battle Cat. We're about to clean house.
Alright, so for this one, I'm going to show like a little explosion effect. So when you distract the robot, then you got to hit the ball and smash him. And there you go. So now you can see it did an explosion effect over top of the whole thing. Or for example, if I do a tilt warning, it shakes the whole screen. Oh, I got distracted.
From Mattel.
And then we'll try He-Man multi-ball.
Let's see you pick on someone your own size.
That's going to show like a lightning effects.
By the power of Grayskull.
And there you go. Now we got the lightning effects. They just keep striking and looping. Now I can let that loop as long as I want, or I can, just have it only go on for a second or two, right? Like for example, if I wanted, I could have it show up when I hit a jackpot only, instead of having it looping like it is right now. And there you go. So let's try Castle Multi-Ball. Now for this one, it's going to be fireworks. Now again, you know, like, you can see it, the pixel shaders all work with everything else that's going on. It doesn't disrupt anything. And see? Now, that being said, you can only have one pixel shader active at a time, so that's why the warning didn't shake it up. So there you go. So now we got another one. It's called Heat Haze. So we'll do that with Sorceress Struggles.
Are you alright? Yes. Except for this uninvited guest.
So now I made it when your flippers are reversed. So now you see the display's all wavy. You know, like as if like it matches the music. Like, you know, like, oh, what's going on? You know. And then now when the flippers go back to normal, now the display goes back to normal.
Hear my command. My powers are working. Expel these villains from your walls.
Gee.
That's pretty cool looking, eh? The way, see, like the way everything just looks all wavy like that.
Thank you all.
From Mattel.
Now, of course, you have your Orko shots that you can use, right? So if your ball's about to drain or whatever and you want to use your Orko shot, well then, now you can see... Oh, no, actually... Ooh! Hold on a second. I think I had a bug there. Okay, I have to see what's going on there. Hold on. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, I think I forgot to turn off that effect at the end there, so I'm going to have to check that code in Sorceress Struggles. But yeah, if you do Orko, now you can see it's fireworks, but it's more like a cartoony fireworks. And then when he shoots it off, it does an explosion effect. We go into Skeletor multi-ball. Now the thing is, I set these up so that they're not mandatory. So that way you can turn them off if you want and then just have the regular stuff that you're used to seeing. And there you go, you got the fire at the bottom now. That's all new. So again, like, you know, it doesn't disrupt anything. Like the video stuff and the other stuff that's going on is still like normal. There you go. What else we got here? We can do Hordak, I guess. So for Hordak, when he tries to drain your power, then he'll have the whole screen shake up on you. Again, not how the game normally plays. Significantly easier when using ball controller.
From Mattel.
And if you use a PuP stream to display the PuP display in the actual game, like when you're playing in VR or whatever else, it works perfect. It looks great. No problems at all. What else we got here? We did that. Let's try here. Alright, so I did that. Glowing getaway. Not too much on him. Yeah, we'll do him.
Fire away, He-Man. I can see every move long before you make it.
So basically, every time if you hit into Tri-Klops, then it switches to the film grain effect, where it's all grainy, but then it does like a vignette type border on it.
I see you. I see you.
You blundering fool!
There, I guess it's quicker to go through the damn thing than waiting for the ball saver or tilting out.
Tri-Klops, I will need your gamma vision which can see around solid objects.
Can you see them?
I can't make it out.
I'm cheating here, guys. Oh, maybe it won't switch. Okay. Of course.
Use your division, fool!
Okay, so now you're trying to get the final part there, but you don't lose anything by hitting him right now in the middle of this. It just might disrupt your shot that you're trying to do, right?
Everything's spinning. I can't see.
I really love the way this table turned out, guys. Like, with the neon lighting and all the baked lighting and combined with Future Pinball's dynamic lighting and the shadow maps and everything else, it just looks so good when it's all combined.
From Mattel.
All right, so trying to think of what other effects I might find in here.
It's many faces.
Kobra Khan, yeah, we got some in that.
Cobra Kai.
So for this one, you've got a couple of them, but you got a smoke or fog, smoky fog effect. So when he hits me with his venom on the phase 2, then it'll show the fog on the screen there. And again, you can change the intensity of each of these effects, right? It doesn't have to be the exact same look all the time. So when I get caught in his venom, so there you go. You got a nice little smoky effect going on there. And you're gonna stop the effects anytime. Like, it doesn't, like, if you say you wanted to play it for 5 seconds, but then something changed in the game, then you can just stop it instantly, no problem. Totally separate from your videos and everything else that's going on. So now it'll go into the ripple effect, similar to Sorceress Struggles, right? See, on this part, your flippers are reversed too, similar to the Sorceress, right?
Guards, seize the guilty one.
Hey, what's going on?
From Mattel.
And I'm trying to think if there's any other ones. We did that.
At your service.
Most modes have something, not all of them do, or some of them have just the same effects I've already shown you. Like, for example, on Glowing Getaway, at the very end when the hatch comes flying down and traps Scareglow in, then the whole screen will shake, for example, right? Same thing with Trap Jaw. If you shoot it into the bumper head and then he eats your ball, so to speak, then it'll shake, for example. So just, lots of little things. Diamond Ray Dilemma, the more your ball disappears, the more smoke gets on the screen. And, oh yeah, Skeletor Stunning, for example. That's got a couple of different ones.
Me here. Now and I make all the rules. See if you stand up to my stun ray.
So there you go. Every time he gets hit with the stun ray, it shakes. Alright. I'll go through this quick though. And again, like, you guys may not realize it, but like these are extra layers playing on top of the main PuPDMD layer.
You're all fools if you think you can stop me. How long do you think you can hold me?
Help me, Sorceress. Give me the strength of the castle's secrets.
I hear you, and I am trying. May you have all of the powers, all of the strength.
So now I added the lightning effect, for example. So you can have a few mixed in here or there. You can't currently have more than one, though. I don't know if that's ever going to be a thing or not, but... Get in there, you.
This was my chance, the big chance I waited for. I will beat you, yes, He-Man.
Now, there's a few more I haven't used that you could use, like a filter that makes it look like a traditional DMD dots. But the other thing I wanted to show, so those are the pixel shaders combined with what already works really well. But also now you have another layer that you can use, which is basically alpha videos or regular videos. It doesn't matter, but it's all treated the same, so that you can have what I was talking about with animated text with a transparent background. We couldn't do that before because VLC Media Player was limited. Now that we're not doing that anymore, we can absolutely use those kind of videos. So I'm just going to trigger some random videos. They're not from this. They're from like what I use to do the Star Wars PuPDMD updates. So that's just a normal video popping on top right now. Now that's a separate video layer. If we did that before, the screen would blink, flash black for a second, and then play the video. Whereas now it doesn't do that. But watch. See, that's a video that's playing. Just a normal video. See, like they got full alpha blending transparency. So you can have whatever gradients or semi-transparencies, whatever you want. We're not limited anymore. We can do it any way we want. And see how that's playing on top of the current layer. And if you, for example, you can see that all the pixel shaders affect everything on the screen at one time. Oh! I didn't expect to tilt. But see, I can trigger these videos anytime I want, and it doesn't disrupt anything because it's a separate layer on top. So that way you can trigger whatever you want. It's so much easier than the way we used to have to do it. But look how seamless that is. Like, you know what I mean? You can't even tell. So that's the kind of stuff we could never do before, guys. So yeah, so that's basically, the majority of what I wanted to go through. But I just wanted to show some of this stuff because it's very, very cool. Very, very, for doing these kind of updates now, it means that we aren't limited and we can do some really slick stuff, and it can be much more efficient than it was before. So yeah, that's all I wanted to do, is show that off. I know it's kind of a long video, but there's a lot of stuff to go through. So yeah, thanks for watching. Keep an eye out in the future for possible new updates making use of this, and I'll be adding it to MOTU when this is all ready to be released. I don't know when that's going to happen, but it's going to be in the future. And of course, I'll be making use of this stuff in Silent Hill. I mean, the folk and smog, or smog. Oh, smog too. the smoke and fog effect alone is perfect for Silent Hill. You know what I mean? Or the fire. You know what I mean? Like, I can easily use those. So yeah. Fun stuff, and who knows what else is going to get added to it in the future. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in whatever video I do next. Bye.